He just caught you off balance.
Who, Sheldon?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. I mean, Sheldon's a phenomenal player. So I mean, at least it was him.
I mean, everybody knows you were leaning back a little bit.
Yeah.
And it just caught you.
It just happens. I mean, it's part of the game. You learn from it and you move on. Everybody takes their lumps every now and again.
Malik broke your tackle attempt on.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was about. We were kind of on a different page there in terms of the celebration. I turned around, I saw him jumping up and down, and then all of a sudden he was closing in on me. He was 20 yards away, and he was in a dead sprint going forward. Yeah. So I tried to slow him down in a second, but he caught me and just open field missed him. You know what I mean? So it was pretty funny. My whole family's been busting me up about it and everything. So it was a funny moment, and probably would have been worse off and if more people had gotten a hold of it. But it was okay.
Yeah, the offensive line. I mean, as the game went on Saturday against Texas, you guys really manhandled them. That had to feel good for all the things that you guys are trying to accomplish in terms of physicality and what Coach Stan is preaching to you. I would think that felt pretty good for you guys.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's what we wanted to do. It's what our goal was to do in the game, and but at the same time, it doesn't guarantee everything's going to happen the way it did next week. So we just got to go back to basics and continue working and going back to the drawing board and film room and getting our technique right and getting ready for Virginia.
I think most people felt like going into the game that Texas's strength was their interior offensive or defensive line or their defensive line in general, and that's probably the same thing with Virginia as well, is it not?
I really don't know too much about Virginia other than their defense, and their defense plays hard, and they're a fiery bunch, and they get after people. So we got to match that and hopefully exceed it. But it's going to be a good test for us, and everybody we play is coming out and giving us their A game. So we got to be on at all times.
Road crowd. Ultra-aggressive defensive coordinator who we knew when he was here. What are some of the challenges that you're facing against these guys?
Well, I mean, like I said, they're just going to play hard. They're going to bring some pressure, and we just got to be able to, like I said, go back to basics and all the emotion in the crowd and all the pressure that's going on around us, and just sink in and know what we're supposed to be doing and get on our job. So we should be ready to go, and we're going to prepare like we always do.
Are you looking forward to your first true road game as a starter?
Yeah, I mean I don't think it's any different than a home game. You got to prepare the same way. You just don't you don't see a lot of green in the crowd. Instead, you see another color. That's all you can.
For an O-lineman, I mean, is there a better feeling than last week against Texas at times when you can feel that you're kind of physically dominating the line of scrimmage?
Well, I mean, the better feeling would be to be able to do it again. So that's. I mean, we're not satisfied with what we did. We obviously have room to improve, and we had some success against Texas, but that doesn't guarantee anything against Virginia.